Okay. Art, Sword Rain Alpha, into start with Severing Wind, that gives me an up. Dragon Swarm. Alright, I remember. How do I enter? Hold 2 of them is active in over limit, land and art, hold 2 of the buttons, hold 2 of the buttons. Okay. How do I enter the mode with the fire? Right, I hold the button, I remember it. Okay. But it only works for certain ones, right? Flaming Edge, yeah, there we go. Flaming Edge, Searing Gale, Explosive Ring. Okay, got it. So I have to hold it for that. Okay. Yep.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
Yeah, it's called pepper.
For that recipe.
Very specific. Alright, Shion likes food, I remember. We go this way. Hate spellcasters. So fast. Okay, here we go. That's better. No? Alright. English settings are not very English. Oh, is that Ego's shop? I need to ask. Skill panel. Okay, we have a lot of SP. Oh my god. AG restored, Flaming Edge burst. Allows Flaming Edge to be charged in greater. That's good. That's good. Sure, why not? Mid-air evasion is good. Increase approach. Yeah, it's also good. Mid-air jump, sure. Oh, but I'd rather have this one. Man, we have a lot of people. Plus the AG recovery for sure. Increased normal attack. Oh wait, no. Spread extension. This one. Lower limit for sure. Mid-air evasion. Something about a discharge.
I've been doing really great lately.
Don't make me look. Don't make me look. Is there a boss? No.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall. Sounds like a
Dead.
job for you, truly.
I take a bit. I'll get in trouble when I want to. Oh? All right. Did that thing respawn? Right. I think we're good now. It's up one. Damn, now I really want to have a look. God damn it, you guys. Unknown? No, not unknown. We go from normal to moderate for now.
Really make weapons with this?
Sims, I can send you some. Also, I think I didn't even change the difficulty. I think I X'd out. So it was just on hard.
My tastes, personally.
Alright, we're almost out of CP. CP being cure points, so get any ideas?
More damning runes here too, I see.
Okay, there's loads of things here. There's also the Bärchen here.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Come on then,
Maybe
birdie.
they just had- Get lost!
Still got it.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Talking about safe for transport, did you look into that, Ego?
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead?
Oh boy, this is definitely a boss.
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place?
Water, hear my call!
Priority shipping is best.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Map. Oh, we have no cure for you, mate. We can use an item, I guess. The gatos, no fighting. Terrible. Let's use this. And then let's heal her. Or him. Sure. I was preoccupied dealing with Azugo. I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. Raging Stormbeak. Alright. Thank you. Let's go, boys. Thanks for the honk.
This ends now.
See what happened there as you crossed.
This ends now.
Easy. Let's put it on hard. I think we are back in low. I was worried about that, honestly. That I wouldn't get back into it. Right. There's gonna be plenty times where they still kick our ass, by the way. Don't even worry. Alright.
Get toasty.
There we go.
With this,
But yeah, how are you guys doing
stronger.
on this wonderful Thursday? That's a lot of mages.
You got company.
How do I change target? There we go.
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware what that view reminds me of.
Stood in the fucking spell.
I never miss. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Sneezing, coughing, and wishing the world would end already. Oh, Kaoru. Always the same. Stonewing Mage Code. Alright. Okay, so there was no boss down here. I thought this was like a typical area where a boss could be. Can I jump this? Yeah, okay. Is it? No. There's no such thing as secrets here. It's always on the map, I think. Right. Oh yeah, you can climb these. Okay, where do we go next? There's rice. What the fuck why is rice marked? Must be because it's close enough, huh? Oh, red sage. That's good. That's a permanent boost to some stats. Let's down? This way. Oh, more casters. Love them.
Little help.
I'm like bait to them. So much for sitting this fight out.
No friend. I can't hold on much longer.
they were all that easy.
Yeah, we can go higher. Okay.
Yeah, I think we might
Okay, we want to go
get
down.
too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
No. Let's go this way. Okay.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return.
Right, there's the two races
I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag
of
along.
humans, basically. The ones
It
that
got
they
me
enslave and the ones that
What
they...
am I actually contributing by being here?
They're like the
What are you talking about?
superior
you don't have
ones.
the weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
Big cock.
What do you mean, what do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Very good choice.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about
Oh,
your diet
fuck
if you want to
off.
stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case,
Uh-oh.
I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
Oh, that's probably
Hear
good.
that, La? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
All right, we pimped him the fuck out. I remember.
Will do her good to have a project.
No, not Gisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Yeah, Renan is the
Rinwell, I
superior
don't think-
race.
That
At least
said,
they think
should
so.
you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
You did go berserk on us. Right, so if that's the correct way, I want to check the others first. Oh. Extra cutscene. Okay, long loading screen. Game crash? Haven't seen a loading screen on this game yet. Okay, that is not good. You want a code from my Twitch thingy? Yeah, sure. That shouldn't load this long. I think we have to give it the boot. Give me a moment. Unfortunate. It should auto... No. I probably didn't save anything so far. Fucking hell, stupid game. Ugh. Really? Apparently it did, yeah. Goose with the TNT did it. That's really annoying, honestly, because I hope this doesn't continue. It had auto-saving, I just mentioned. Yeah, we don't need to see it twice. Auto. 14:30. That was 2 minutes ago. Okay, we're fine. Fine. And auto-saved.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yeah, okay. Let's try again. Okay, this time it worked.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
I love his outfit. We did everything right with it.
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
And that's the
because I was given the
slaves.
opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I
No.
would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
Mood.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
What a bitch. Your livestock has matured? I have livestock. Alright. Cool. Apparently I do. Okay, so down here, dead end. Okay, let's go. Bird.
Go no further! I never miss! Sounds like a job for yours truly!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a no
They're not hungry?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Jesus, will you die?
This ends now!
There you go. Well, I guess we're feeding the cats. Does this mean I have to show it on cam as well, or can I just feed them on the side? Oh, Nini is sleeping. Nini, what's... Yeah, you're so hungry, you're dying. You didn't even think about food before now. What? 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 Hey, this one? Then you only get one stick, girls. Hold on. Oh my god, they scammed us. Maybe they scammed us. There was one missing. One was empty. But the cat enlarged the cat. Fine. Hold on. I'm not even started yet. Yeah, Nini, you need to be on my lap right now. I know. You need to do that. You want to have the big cam. Alright, let's go. No, this way. Nini has too much energy. Nini fell out the balcony yesterday again, a little bitch. No. Sometimes they're a little bit cute. Not often, however. Any left? Or are you guys done? Oh, I fell in front of Nini. Oh, Luna, your paws are so big. Are we done? Oh, there was one left for the Bärchen. Oh, Nini is stealing it. Maybe? Nope. Bärchen got it. Maybe. No one got it so far. Oh, Nini got it in the end. Oh, Bärchen. That's tough. All done, girls? Bärchen. Hi. Alright, the girls are done. The girls say thank you. Alright. Oh wow, that's way too big. Hold on. There you go. That's better. Yep. Set it up. My controller, done there. Did I click? Oh yeah, I clicked out, of course. There you go.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Wait, what kid? Oh, fucking hell. Someone hit it once more. There we go.
And I'll stop your watch.
Where's the rest? I'll do it myself. It did look a little dead
Knowing what we're
indeed.
in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
I'm not sure, whatever, and just take it. You want healing. God damn it. Fine, I'll use another CP drink. Need to hook some people. Oh, Ellie's playing DBD. Bye, Ellie. There you go. I came here looking for freedom weapons, but it's nothing but Zeugles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Tempest Storm. Oh, fine. What was that noise? Is that it? Is there nothing else here? Alright, so we've done this path as well. It leaves one path. Okay. Here and then over. I'm still not sure I'm a fan of the limited healing in combat. I feel like that's a bit iffy. But I know why they did it, because otherwise it'd be just too easy. Okay, where does this lead me if the other one is clearly the path? Okay, there's a camp here. Oh wow, that looks cool.
What's that big tower over there?
Up.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We can? Good. Let's rest.
You realize it's nighttime, right?
Indeed I do.
Then why are you wearing sun?
Shh. Just leave him be, Alphen.
Wait, they actually recognize the fucking things that I put on them? That's crazy. Cooking? Yeah. Okay, what can we cook? Defense up, attack up, earn combat points up. Defense, elemental, obtained ore, rare ore. Heal, elemental. More dropped items, that would be good. Speed boost would also be good. Yep. Doesn't really matter, I think. Let's go for this one.
Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
Yeah, too bad he's dead.
That's because we had no other relatives. So it was just the two of us growing up.
Just the two
He was my
of us.
idol. The one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him.
Right, they had the mine, but it was drawing out the power of the people and they died over it, yeah.
He'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Apparently. Right.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I have no idea. How do I do the... What is it called? A farm? What do I do with this view? The old tower and the road it stands on have long been overrun with Zugals. I'd only venture in if you know what you're doing. Manage ranch, here we go. Okay, food. Raise livestock? Send... Purple feed, maybe? Yeah, pigs. Pigs is good, I like pigs. Oh, I like to eat horse, but we'll go with chicken for now. We have 2 dogs and 2 cats, apparently. Forge weapon. Alright, we got a better weapon. We like that. New gun, we like that. New book. Nope. Alright. Okay, that's good. Oh, well, out of money.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Yeah. In fact, right now I have. I don't think this is a path that I'm allowed to take right now. Unless I'm meant to jump into it. I'll try that.
Not this way, I guess.
Nope. Okay. So this is where they cut me off right now. That's fine. Then let's go where the quest lets us. Fine, no skipping. Yeah, heads in real quick.
Out of our way!
Searing gale!
Where are you going? Sounds like a job for you truly.
Look sharp! Lightning fire blade! That training's paying off! Dragon swarm! Try this!
This ends now!
I sacrificed my HP and immediately jumped into the one AoE that was on the field. Let's go, Pog.
Wow, look what I just found.
Fine, stop being dramatic. That should lead us to the next town. Probably. Oh?
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
No.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down.
Especially since you're the healer.
Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
No. Oh, hello.
Been looking for you.
Me, why?
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were
It's not a
looking for-
boss fight. There was no save.
Beautiful, precious life. That is all I desire.
Oh.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Oh, it's a forced loss.
But I'll never back down. Eat this now. This ends now. Who the hell are you?
Guy's not normal.
That's strong. Okay.
Meaning even surpasses a lord?
I'll let you all grab it.
Yeah, I think this might be a forced loss. I really hope it's a forced loss because it's really fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Jesus.
Here's a healing arc. I can't. Oh, you are gonna pay for that. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. All right. That does it. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Pathetic.
Finished?
Ooh, he wants to miss. It's not a loss. Alright, I love it. Let's go.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Jeez. Oh my god.
Stay away from my friend. You go wrong fight.
It's weakened.
Who the hell? This ends now.
He just turned around 180. Fucker.
Now see that you don't get in trouble
How does that work? Oh wait, no, that's playing as that character. Come on in. Jesus. Oh my god. I don't think I'm beating this on unknown. Come on, res me. Jesus. What is this? No, come for me. Come for me. Go. Okay, I need to get the mechanics right. Oh, camera, don't fuck me. Wanted to overdrive. Okay. Maybe we put it on hard only. Fucking hell, really? What a fight. Jesus Christ, man. What is this movement? I dodged! Oh my god. Look at his HP at the top. Are you kidding me with this shit? Okay, Shion's down. We need to fix that. Okay, full damage. All right. Uh-oh. Oh no! No, it's gonna get even stupider now. Oh, she bounced! Oh, she probably also has... Oh, No! He fainted.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Ooh. She hit him. Oh, he did not like that.
A wretch like you?
Ooh.
Till next time. Shion, wake up, please.
He's getting toasted.
Alphen,
Shion.
thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
But that was it. That was a bit dramatic for I'll just heal myself.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Aw, kiss already.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
I'm just checking my phone every now and then if I got a new email.
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Also, I'll be right
Yeah,
back, report.
I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't
I don't
even
think
work
anything
before.
happens in these cutscenes
But
anyway
his
now.
sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey,
Yeah, you got your new mic, Ellie. Mic stand. Yep. Anything on this map? Very likely not. Have a tiny look anyway. No. Yeah, there's nothing here. Did they full heal me? Nope. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oh, pastoral point added. We like that. What? No way. Why? Ah, new town. Let's go. Nice. So this is a town of wind city or whatever. Oh!
are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
So they had a rebellion?
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his
An
crest.
owl?
I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
But yeah, is there more info on that, Ellie?
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
Yeah,
This
both sides
debris.
are wiped.
Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Oh my god. That's... oh, Ellie.
Jokeline, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes, you meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Yes,
Not the
I
cape.
tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need.
No.
So I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be
Also,
independent.
Shion is a bitch.
Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically
bean?
speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
I do not know where the wheel is, so I'll just take the first one I get.
However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish
Yukani?
This is why I hate you, Renan!
Yeah. Okay, we
Did I say
got...
something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second
Peach
and
or
think about
barf?
how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Barf. Ooh.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too
That
hurt,
wasn't
are you?
so good.
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
Whoa.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I'll punish Charlie for that one later.
There's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down.
Shion has real bitch energy.
Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Oops. I think we can up the audio a tiny bit, actually. Looking... There we go. Well, then there is multiple things. Let's have a look. West. Orc, let's go. I see you. Red Rose Corsage.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Red Rose Corsage. What is that? Oh, it would be another fucking rose. No. You already have a rose. Search the game. No. Not quite. I don't want to go into the castle just yet. There's another... Yeah, there's another way around. Tales of is like Final Fantasy with better combat.
What are those out in the valley?
And more anime.
Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy.
There's a Final Fantasy 14 mechanic. They either suck you in or push you back. Oh. Okay.
All of you, stop right there.
Oh,
Don't
there's
move.
people.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
And where do you go?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
They followed you too now, Ellie? Let's fucking go.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
Oh, wow.
No need. I believe you.
Yeah, they look like they could afford us.
Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you
Not
the
bad.
Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him.
Could be a
Just
trap.
one problem.
But why the fuck would they?
The
Oh yeah,
Renans.
two
Seems the
Renans.
rumors you were running with them were true.
But why would they burn down the entire thing then?
You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Hard disagree.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This
Silence.
isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
We would have let you behind. You're not the healer.
Your work's only really just begun, huh?
So I guess we're not allowed into the castle at all, huh? Is that so? Of course. Okay, they want us to go there, so we're gonna go there.
Not this way, I guess.
Alright, they don't allow it. Nice sword. No, nice gun? Oh yeah, they stole their weapon. Remote is out real soon, isn't it? Yeah, it's tomorrow. We'll do a stream.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
You
can...
play by my rules here.
We do the
Just
raiding on the
remember
evening.
that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your
I don't
parents
like
teach you
him.
any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Yeah, and half the town as well.
That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
You didn't.
That's how.
Yeah.
It's worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
The Lord's
Unfortunately,
fine.
we couldn't manage to
Yeah, of
finish
course
her off.
she's fine.
But now we've really got the girl on the run.
No, you don't. Not at all.
Lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure.
No.
She's
No.
probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
No, you
I
won't.
wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? It's
Lord
so
is just
Wait,
the
that's
title.
enough! If you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these
Oh
bastards.
my god. Maybe it is.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends?
To be fair, you say you had female hamsters, but we don't know the gender of the hamster we're fighting. A Silky could be female as well.
Did you know that? it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends.
He's a bit too close. Alright. There we go. Getting a bit defensive now.
You'll pay for that.
That's enough. Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm.
My
Don't ever
realm.
come back. This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here, and I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm. We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes.
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
God
If
bless
that's all,
Patches.
I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on
Bayfon,
the
he's
run.
nuts.
Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going
Because
to
you
run
blew
into
up
any
half the
trouble
cities,
here,
you
are we?
idiots.
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danons we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least.
Well, because they
If anything,
survived.
They may well consider him a hero.
The dead ones are not going to
Say a
be
great
rebel
deal
against
toward
him.
How deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the
6
Renins out
minutes
of
left.
Mendez,
On what?
but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No
Oh.
matter which way you look at it.
Is this gonna be a thing
Victory
today?
that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all.
It's indeed on the
I can
giveaway, yes.
understand that the Danons here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly
Win.
able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling
Hey,
them.
I'm not buying that. Like,
However,
I think that
take down
the
one
goddamn
dictator
Lord
only
is
to
still
replace
sitting in
him
the
with
castle and
another.
it's all just a ruse.
Ultimately, it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the
Good
hustle
lady
and
is
bustle
best.
of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
I like
Have I
the
not mentioned
owl.
it? Before
Yeah,
I was a
the
candidate
tiny
for the
owl is
lordship,
great too. Yeah, I
had
like
my
that
heart
one.
set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music
Lady with
enriches
armor is
the world
best.
around us. I trained day
Shion
and
has
night
real
to hone
bitch
my
energy
art.
though.
Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments,
Used to be
is lamentable.
slaves.
Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Any letters? Why does it always... No. Why does everybody have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to be changed. What's going on? Zoogles, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say that the Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them. I understand the hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring them... You could bring back any usable materials from them. That'd be great too. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts. For what? You building something? Not building. Studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for. This isn't what you're talking about, is it? You already had them. Oh yeah, it totally is. Could you can I convince you to share them with me?
Good.
Yeah, go ahead. Great. You're one generous bunch of people, you know what? Now that... Now to see just what I can turn this into.
Right.
Roasted chicken recipe, let's fucking go. What is the welding rod on my back? Welding. You mean the sword, the burning one? Or what do you mean? Wasn't a bit lower. Yeah, that's the burning sword. Alphen can use it because he feels no pain. And the sword comes from the core of Xion. We don't understand that fully yet. And yeah, if he uses it, it hurts his HP in combat. But since he feels no pain, it at least doesn't restrict his movement or anything. Alright, so I guess we go this way. Oh right, they wanted to rest, never mind. What the fuck is... Oh, the inner's here. He's a leper? Do leper not feel pain? Is that a thing? I'm not that well versed with that stuff.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Alright, do you want my help?
Oh, yeah.
I wish there was more around. What are you talking about? Our rations. We're running low on them. We could really use some beef, potato, rice, and spices.
How's this?
We have some. We learned how to make curry.
Great.
Yes. Hey.
If it's really that simple, will you teach me how to cook? Wow, you're really interested in making food now. Not just eating. Does it matter to you? I just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier. I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready? Is that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else. My lips are sealed. But in return, you have to call me Captain while we're training. Okay, Captain. Isn't that like the thing where you suddenly lose an arm and stuff? Like leprosy?
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Now we begin our training. But first, we have to produce some ingredients. Get ready, Private. We're going fishing. But the recipe doesn't call for fish. Talking back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Huh?
Here we go.
We're going fishing.
Yes.
Oh, well, that starts a new quest. I suppose Xion is going fishing. Alright. What else is there? Is there anything fun? Plenty stores. What about you? You mean to make something? Just a little order, that's all. What? Oh, okay. I remember this. Ooh. I have to look into this. Penetration? Really likes that. Runs? Don't think I need... I don't understand, honestly. I think we're fine. We do have the weapons that we want, yes. An item store, we just don't have any money.
That Deadheim creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadheim and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
Oh, poor Ellie.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadheim just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Doesn't matter.
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
We had plenty rests. Alright. Here comes the plot twist. Also, Shion has some weird curse that if you touch her, you get hurt. But he doesn't feel it, so...
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
Charity. Chastity. Yeah, it might be.
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course.
She's lying. She's a thought. Never trust a hoe.
What was all that about?
So
Super
we're just going to check
impractical.
things out.
We can see if we have something else for her. But I don't think. No, that's... Oh yeah, that's the one from Sword Art Online. I guess we can go with the Asuna one for now. But it's basically the same.
In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
So that must be this one then. Tsuka, we have to neuter you, I think. Man, they fucking even burned the outside of the town, huh? Was that a fucking deer? Okay, 3 locations and a resting spot.
Got sand in my eyes.
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Then shut the fuck up!
Don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed.
Gandhi said if you want a girl to impress,
wind, just as Ganeth
all
Haros is
of
for
your
water.
own clothes
Earth,
first.
water, fire, wind, light, and darkness.
I'm not sure he said
Dana
that.
is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all
Right
get
one.
usurped whether you like it or not.
Coconut or
That
spoiled
may be
milk.
true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first
Coconut.
if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
And yeah, this game is very
You're so
focused
amazing,
on the story.
Kitara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell.
Oof.
I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
When he was
I'd always follow
alive.
him around and badger him with questions.
Wording.
I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
What?
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
Oof.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
You're fishing on this map? We do need to get 2 salmons for them. Alright, that's... What? Oh. I was wondering why there's a quest.
Oh?
Oh, it's the footy, okay. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in Eld Menacia. You're the one who was always hungry anyway. Take it you found another recipe on your travels?
Nice.
I most certainly did. I'm glad you can cut to the chase then.
That's so.
John, who might this fellow be? This is Gordion. He travels around Dana in search for recipes
You
to
don't
try.
say.
A fine quest to embark on, if I do say so myself. My name is Dolahim, kind sir. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh.
Wow, the Dolahim, Lord of Eldermanacia. It's an honor, my lord. Your beef stew was absolutely
I
exquisite.
see.
You honor me, sir. However, how is it you came by the place? Top secret. How is that you came by the palaces? Top secret dish. Anyway, what is it need? What is it you need? Right. I'm looking for lettuce, apples, and lemons.
Sure.
Oh,
Nice work.
in that case, I'll give you the recipe.
Oh?
Surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Very nice.
Wonderful. Apple, lemon, lettuce?
Well?
What's that?
Yes.
Oh, looks beautiful. Smells just as divine. I want to see how it tastes.
What?
This is absolutely exquisite! Exquisitely bad!
What?
Yeah, Shion can't cook. I assure you I followed the recipe for the so-called vitamin smoothies to the letter. Taste it yourself and then tell me if you're still confident in your concoction. Down the hatch.
I don't believe this.
See what I mean? Makes you want to vomit, doesn't it?
All right.
Wait a second. I see a small warning affixed at the bottom of this recipe. Smoothie made entirely from vegetables, recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice to the flavor. Young miss, did you process only the lettuce? You made a lettuce smoothie. Ask you to prepare apples and lemon as well.
Sure.
Oh, come on. Who's going to notice a stupid warning label? Lesson learned. She made a lettuce smoothie.
Yes.
Let's try again.
What?
This is absolutely exquisite. Comparatively speaking, at least.
What?
You still don't sound all that enthused. Huh. New word. Is this really the best recipe that Mahaksa has to offer? I believe so. When I first heard about this, it made me think of what I saw at Manasia. A combination of fruits and vegetables. It reminded me of Danans and Ranans living together. I thought this recipe might capture such harmony.
Very nice.
If nothing else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out here. Indeed. Shall be sure to drink it as to ensure that precious harmony lives on, even within the confines of my stomach. Yeah, okay. We learned how to make a vitamin smoothie. That's weird.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
Oh, Shion's hanging
And
around.
Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing
By the way,
having it
did some
pointed out
prop
like
on the
this.
foreman. Haven't seen much
And
more
Shion?
yesterday with Vanessa stocks, but finally
I
did
wouldn't
manage
touch
to
me if
get
I
the
were you.
dashes. That's good.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
You need
What
that
do you
woman.
mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Right, let's beat up a dog.
Hi, Hoodle! Let the marksman eat this! Supernova! This one's mine! These ones can run rings around us!
Now you see what I can do!
You're Less talking, more doing.
Stop running so much!
Will this help?
To stop you dying?
These are more beefy.
This one's got your name on it!
This could be useful.
Alright, where did I want to go? We'll go down here. Hoodle senses someone? Where, Hoodles? Where? Cease.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined.
Nice glasses, dude.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renan. This is...
Retro sunglasses. I'll take that.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Ooh, we gotta check that. That means we get a new big reward. See if it's still rigged. No, it's not rigged. Oh, a fishing spot. That's great.
Do you sense
Oh,
one of your
another
friends,
one?
Noodle?
Okay, but not nearby. Okay. Okay. Let's kick their hats on.
Get lost! Fearing gale!
Oh, wait, actually, we're fine.
Snaring to me.
Ooh. Where the fuck did you come from? Goodness. We'll do the giveaway when I end, which is probably another 2 hours, honestly.
That extra training paid off.
Yeet.